Ivan Ivanovich Michelson was a Baltic-German military commander who served in the Russian Imperial Army. He was a prominent general in several wars, but his most noted contribution was his critical role in suppressing Pugachev's rebellion. His last name is sometimes transliterated as Mikhelson. Biography. Mikhelson was born in Revel in the Governorate of Estonia to a family of noble rank. He was a practicing Lutheran and a Mason. His early military career saw him serve as a cavalry officer in many conflicts: the 7 Years' War, the Russo-Turkish War of 1768 to 1774, and the war against the Bar Confederation. By the end of 1773, Mikhelson held the rank of major and was given command over a force of soldiers to fight against the rebels led by Yemelyan Pugachev, who by this time had gained a fearsome reputation and defeated several expeditions sent against him by the government. Soon after the new force arrived in rebel-occupied territory, events turned around due to Michelson's exceptional resolve, especially his indefatigability when confronting followers of the rebellion, whom he crushed wherever he encountered them. His most decisive action was at the Battle of Kazan, where he led the relief force to the besieged city. By the time Mikhelson had arrived on July 13, Pugachev's army had already surrounded the city's Kremlin, where the remaining defenders and loyal citizens had taken refuge. Mikhelson launched a determined strike on the rebels, and thereafter pursued them across the right bank of the Volga River. He refused to relent, and as the rebels attempted to regroup near Tsaritsyn, drove his small army of under 5,000 men to engage Pugachev near Korniyar on August 25, where he annihilated a force of 10,000 rebels, killing 2,000 and capturing 6,000 more, suffering only 90 casualties to his forces in the process. The now lieutenant colonel had managed to end any major threat of the rebellion re-emerging and assaulting the Russian interior. For his services in suppressing the revolt, Catherine the Great awarded Mikhelson with numerous honors: the Order of St. George in the 3rd class, an estate in Vitebsk Governorate, the Gold Sword for bravery with diamonds, and the rank of full colonel. In 1775 he commanded the military order Cuirassier Regiment, then the Life Cuirassier Regiment the following year. In 1778 he was promoted to Major General and awarded the Order of St. Alexander Nevsky. In 1781 he was given the honorary post of Major in the Life Guard Horse Regiment, and in 1786 was made a Lieutenant General. With the outbreak of war against Sweden, Mikhelson was given command of a corps in the army of General Valentin Platonovich Musin Pushkin. In 1797 he was promoted to General of Cavalry. In 1803 he was given command of the Belarusian military governorate, managing the civil administration of Mogilev and Vitebsk governorates. In 1805 he was entrusted with command over forces assembled on Russia's western borders, and the next year command over the Dnieper army, destined for the campaign against the Turks. For successfully completing the first part of the campaign, he was awarded the Order of St. Andrew. While his army occupied Moldavia, General Mikhelson died suddenly at Bucharest. His body was transported back to Ivanovo, the estate awarded to him by Empress Catherine after the Pugachev rebellion. His grave was raised in the aftermath of the Russian Revolution.